Right. Oh, I don't know where to go to pull for Tribbie. Is there a place that makes sense for Tribbie? I don't really remember. She's kind of all over the place. I don't remember if there was a specific shrine to Janus anywhere. I don't remember. That's okay. Let's just go to Janisopolis, right? I think that makes kind of sense. I think we'll go over here. That's kind of a pretty place. Let's go there to pull for her. Gamba, let's go. Damn right. Although, isn't this supposed to be a killer? Oh no, this is not a killer. That's I mean, it kind of looks like a killer. Alright, I think here is a good place to pull. Just like a Gamba away your hair. Hell yeah. Alright, let's do it. I'm ready. I'm not waiting today. Sometimes I just wait like an hour or two before I pull for the characters. But I don't care. Alright, so we are at 6 pity. I've got 157 pulls. Technically, a little bit more. Let me see. If I exchange... Let's go do that real quick. If I do this... Alright. And technically, do I have any more... I can, in theory, get 40 more pulls if necessary here. That's good. So yeah, there we go. That's what we have. So I have 159, which can become 199. So I basically have 200 pulls. I'm at 6 pity. I'm not pulling for the Lycone. In theory, I just want one copy. The thing is that there's so many characters I want in HSR that are coming out, right? We have Tribbie now. We're gonna have Castoris. Anaxa, I mean, it looks interesting. And apparently it's probably gonna be very good with someone like Herta. But I think I might skip. Because there's gonna be, you know, Artoria probably for the collab, right? Then there's like the Pardophilis, Hyacinth. So many characters I want. Oh my god, it's gonna be so hard. So I am trying to get one copy of all the characters I like. So we are gonna start with Tribbie. I hope we don't lose 50-50. If we do, it is what it is. We'll keep pulling. Basically, every time there's a character I want, I'll just spend everything I have. And if I don't get it, we'll have to skip. And I have to do a rerun or something. Alright, let's start. That's not a Tribbie. That's not a Tribbie! Alright. Swordplay. I think I have a lot of swordplay. It's not a bad icon. It definitely has its uses. Reminiscence. Date bank. Also, Gwynaethon, Lynx, and Hook. I don't even know how many copies I have of each. Anyway, we are currently at 16 pity. Let's go for 26. Come on, give me that early. Give me that early Tribbie. I'm not even guaranteed, so I might lose my 50-50. Oh god. Hey, Gwynaethon. Already had our C6, unfortunately. It is what it is. I mean, that means more little bonus thingies, though. Hey, Julian, what's up? Alright, 26. 36. Come on, game. That's not... Alright, 36. How are you? I'm good. Thank you. What about you? How you doing? Secret vow? The heck is that? Amber, arrows. Alright, whatever. 46, baby! 46! Oh my god, still no early pulls. Still no early 5 stars. I don't know why my app just closed for no reason. I'm taking a nap. See, no 5 star. I'm sleeping. Hook! That didn't have her C6! Hell yeah! Feeling bad and sad all morning? You would like to feel better? Just do that then. Think about it. Just do it! Oh, Lando's choice. Hello. Alright. It's time for the 56. Ah, still nothing. Alright, next pull we hit the soft pity, so maybe. I think soft pity is 63, right? Good luck, thank you, Night Moon. Would you tell me something sweet? Sugar. Sugar is pretty sweet. Macaroon. Macarons. Links. Already have a C6. Okay, so only Hook. I don't have C6. Alright. Now we're hitting the 66 and the soft pity. Ah, God. Freak. Alright. On average, people tend to get the 5-star around 73, right? So, next 10 pull surely, right? Surely next 10 pull. Alright, give me more copies of Hooks, just so I'm sure I get her C6. Oh, that's great! Planetary Rendezvous is great. You know what Lycone I really want? The Taunt Lycone. The Lycone that you get hit, you can burn the enemy. For some reason, I never had this one. Links again. Doesn't help me. Enjoy your game and good luck on stream. Alright, Julian, take care of yourself. Hope you feel better soon. Alright, 76. That's a 5-star. What? We didn't get the 5-star? Oh, we lost the average, chat. What the hell? What the hell? I can't believe this. We lost. We are part of the late bloomers. We are the late pullers, chat. We are the late pullers. Oh, Servo. Hi. Already have you C6 or whatever, but still, it's nice of you. Okay, well. 86. Ta-da! 5-star! Okay, it took us so many pulls. Give me that 5-star Tribbie. We wanted Harmony. And it can't be... If it's Harmony and I get... I was scared for a second there. Okay, cool. No, Nederland. If it's Harmony and I get spooked by freaking... What's the name? Bronya, I'm gonna lose it. Harmony? Oh! We won the 50-50! Freak! Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, this feels good. Ah, this feels good, man. Yes. Yes! Alright, that's the good stuff there. Right there, that's the good stuff. Okay. I'm a happy cat. I'm a happy cat. Tribbie! Double tribble! We got her pretty early. So we got her at 79, is what it means, right? Well, early in the 10 pool, right? I mean, is it guaranteed 90 or 80 in this game? I don't remember. In this game, it's guaranteed at 90. Okay, so it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. Okay, good. Alright, this is what it is. This is what it is. It took us 80 pulls to get her. So in 80 pulls, we got a few light cones like Swordplay, Planetary Rendezvous, Lando's Choice. We got 2 copies of Hook, which I didn't have C6, so there were 2 copies that I needed or wanted eventually. So that's good. That gets her to C5, so we could have actually gotten her... We're still missing 1 copy to get that C6. 100% activations to inflict burn, ultimate and talent level up, 20% more damage to enemies inflicted with burn. That's an interesting C6. So yeah, it's good. And we finally have Tribbie here. So if I had to give a quick guide on how to build Tribbie, let's do it real quick. So Tribbie, first of all, what does she do? Tribbie is a Harmony sub DPS, interestingly enough. Basically, she has follow-up from her allies' ultimate. So the way she works is that when her allies cast an ultimate, she does a follow-up attack, right? And her damage scales off of her max HP. So when you have... The higher your HP is, the more damage you will be dealing with her, basically, right? So she has follow-up attack after her ally's ultimate, so you generally want to be using characters that use a lot of ulti So she will work very well with someone like Herta, with someone like Serval, for example, right? Ultimate itself is a big damage that scales off her HP again, and she creates a zone that will deal damage, and enemies in the zone, or as long as the zone is there, will take increased damage. So she buffs her team's damage like that, and she also gives free res pen to her team basically. So this is obviously very, very good. Res pen is always amazing. That's the reason why, someone like Run Mei has been so powerful. And yeah, basically that's how she functions. She's a follow-up, she gives res pen, she gives damage increase from her ultimate, and she herself actually has some pretty good damage. She's nothing to sniff at, so to sneeze at, something like that. Her traces are very good, lot of crit rate, lot of crit damage, lot of HP. This is everything she needs because she scales off of HP. Obviously, as a sub DPS, she wants as much crit and crit damage that you can get. So this is very, very good. And in terms of how to build her, there's not really it's nothing very complicated. Obviously her Lycone is gonna be her best in slot, but you can definitely use something like But the Battle Isn't Over. This is very good because she scales us off HP. Having a high base HP from Lycone is always going to be good. Now, a very potent option for her, if you want her to have more utility for the team, is going to be using Dance. Now, the thing with Dance is that obviously you are going to have a lower max HP, right? But you get a lot of utility for the advance forward, right? Now, the other thing that can be pretty good for her is going to be Planetary Rendezvous, because it's going to buff allies that have the same type as her. So this is definitely going to be useful for certain team. Like if you want to pair her with someone like Casterix, it's going to come out in the future. They both work with HP scaling, and so buffing your quantum damage in the team is going to be quite useful like that. I'm sure there's going to be some solo, like mono quantum teams that are going to be pretty good. And I would say those are the three pretty good options if you don't have a signature. But then I'm sure it's going to be a lot of useful stuff. Anything that's going to be scaling off of HP or that's going to give you energy regen is basically going to be pretty useful, essentially, right? Right now, I don't believe we have any 4-star Lycone that give crits here, so maybe in the future that happens, and that can be a very good idea for her. But in the meantime, we're gonna have to do without. So those are the Lycone. Personally, I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking of Dance just for the advance forward, but I might just slap the Battle Isn't Over. The thing with the Battle Isn't Over is that I think the problem here is that I don't think you can trigger the skill point, because the ultimate, I don't think, activates on an ally, right? If you check out the ulti here, it just activates a zone. After every one target hit, dealing 1 instance of quantum magical damage. Trippy max HP to the highest HP among the hit target. Nah, so this won't trigger the ability, but the thing is that the Lycone itself, it gives, like, energy regen is great, and when you use your skill, the next ally taking action will get more damage, and even if it's not an advance forward, this still works, still decent, right? But it's mostly for the stat stick and the energy regen, because you want to be able to make sure that you have 100% uptime on your zone, right? But I think I might just go for Dance and call it today, right? Even if it doesn't give energy regen and all. I think this is definitely what I'm going to be trying. And then obviously we'll see if that I'm going to need to change it or anything. If somehow I need more energy regen, I might switch it up. Man, I still don't have Dance at Superimposition 5. It's kind of crazy. Now, in terms of relics, basically you kind of have two options, I would say, in general. Either you go for the new set, which is Poet of the Morning Collapse. The reason why is because obviously Tribbie is actually a pretty slow character and she's a quantum character, so this gives her quantum damage. It's also decrease her speed, which means that her zone is gonna last longer, and the lower her speed is, the more crit rate she's gonna get, and obviously as a sub DPS is gonna be very good as a sub DPS with full up attack, so she doesn't need to take turns often. Now, if you want her to be more of a, I would say, a classic support, and you want more, I don't know, let's say, you want her to be able to be slapped into any team rather than like a specific support, I think you can definitely go for, you can definitely go for other characters. Sorry, another set. And in that case, I think Longevinus is probably gonna be a good option. The Longevous, sorry. The reason why, because it just gives you max HP, right? And when the wearer is hit or has the HP consumed by the alliers themselves, the crit rate increased by 8% for 2 turns up to 2 stacks. That crit rate can be very useful on her because she's gonna be a sub DPS, so there you go. I would say these are the option, right? What is very surprising to me right now is that this is the first time we get a proper harmony, a harmony that actually deals a lot of damage. I mean, we have Robin, right? But like almost nobody plays her that way. People mostly plays her as a buffer, right? Like unless you have her C6, that's not really any reason to. But I think this character is really the first one that deals a ton of damage as a harmony character. So yeah, those would be my recommendations. I think those are good ones. And I mean, if you really don't want to play, you know, Poet and Longevinus, I guess you can do something with like Scholar Lost in Erudition. That's an option, I suppose. You can do two-piece, like two-piece color for the crit rate, and then two-piece on anything, either quantum damage or HP buff, right? That's what you want to do. Now, in terms of the planner sphere, I think, didn't they just release a new one? I think they did, right? There's a new one that's called Serene something, and it's literally like if you have 5,000 HP, then if you have 5,000 HP, you get a shit ton of like crit damage, I think, right? So it gives you max HP. If you reach 5k, you have like crit damage plus 25 or 28, something like that. I don't know. It's very good for her, probably a betting slot. Otherwise, I would say maybe something like Lushaka could be good for the energy regen and buffing an attack scaling character on the leftmost slot. That's pretty good as well. Now, for her relics, I know I'm all over the place, but this is just to give you like a quick rundown. For relics, in terms of what you want in stats, the most important for her is gonna be if you want Tribbie to be fast and you're not using the Poet set, in that case, just reach the breakpoint that you want, whichever it might be. I'm gonna assume if you want her to be fast, you want her to be either 134 or just as much as possible, right? So I would say reach 134 and then focus on the rest. But what she wants the most is gonna be crit rate, crit damage, HP percentage. So if you play a slow Tribbie, just get crit rate, crit damage, HP percentage, HP flat, whatever you want. Those are gonna be the most important stats. So for her body, either go for crit rate or crit damage. For the boots, you can go HP percentage if you go slow. If you go fast, then speed, obviously. Planosphere is gonna be HP. HP is gonna be stronger, but Quantum is an okay it's an okay choice. And for the rope, I would say energy regen. HP percentage is okay, but I would say I think do get some energy regen. Maybe if you're using Bronia's light cone that gives you some energy regen, then you can go for an HP rope instead. But otherwise, yeah, do get some energy regen rope. And that's gonna be it for her, right? In terms of like stats, you definitely want to get at least 5,000 HP to activate the planner set, right? And then as much crit as possible. I would say aim for like 80%, 160% crit rate, crit damage ratio, or even 90, 180 if you can. Keep in mind this has to be in combat, so if you have teammates that give you buff, make sure that you take that into consideration. And then, you know, a bit of energy regen if you can. and slow speed or fast speed, depending on the style you want. So there you go. I think currently her best team is probably gonna be something like a team with Herta, obviously, because Herta is a character that wants a lot of ultimate. So this is the team I'm currently running for Herta, and basically I'm just gonna replace, I'm probably gonna replace Robin here with Tribbie, basically, right? And the other change is that in the previous team, because Ho gives that energy regen that was very, very powerful, but here you want as many ultis that are going to hit your enemy so that Tribbie can do a follow-up attack, right? So in that case, I think with Tribbie in the team, you want to switch Ho for Lingsha. That is what I would say. Now, if you feel like you need the battery from Ho, you definitely can put Ho instead of Lingsha, of course. So there you go. Now, if you are more on a budget side of things, because this is all 5-star character, it's a very premium, you know, high-cost team, right? If you are more of a free-to-play and you didn't manage to pull all those characters, but you do have Herta and Tribbie, you can definitely change Jade for, I'm building her, Serval, very fast ulti battery, and then you can change Lingsha for Gallagher. He also has very fast ulti. You can build him with the Lyco that gives energy to his teammate every time he moves. It's very strong, right? Or the action forward every time he does a basic attack. So there you go. This is the free-to-play budget team, basically, right? Now for other team, I'm not too sure. I'm sure you can play Tribbie with like Acheron. In that case, you would put Tribbie probably instead of Pella, and then, like, if you have Jincho, the chef guy, Xiaoshuo, you can put him instead of Black Swan. That's a pretty good option. So there we go. And there we go. Essentially, any main DPS that does a lot of ultimate is going to be pretty good. You can obviously do something like Yunli, Tribbie, you know, an advanced forward character like Bronya or Sunday, Huo. Those kind of team are going to be very good as well. So those would be my recommendation. Personally, I'm going to go with this one right there. The premium team, as I was saying. So Jade and beautiful Lingsha. So there we go. Anyway, I know that was long-winded, but there it is. That's a quick overview, if I do say so myself. And there we go. All right. Cheers. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time.